I'll do it this way. Just making sure it's working. All right. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. I have a sound bowl. At some point, it's packed away because I'm like in limbo. I'm in limbo. Ancient portal opening. Welcome in. Welcome in. So I was hearing the power of love. That's the pot. We're going back to 1980 something here. In Council of Light and light language. Ooh, some of you are learning some light language. Self-love. See, the thing about light language is you just start understanding it. It's not like you go seeking it. Maybe some people do. I don't know. You just start understanding things differently. It's like speaking a whole other different language, except for it's light language. Connecting in. Yeah, for the DNA. We're getting integration is happening with all this energy going on here. It's a huge integration, a portal. And this is Archangel Raphael energy, unity. See, connected in, tuning in, light language, tuning fork. Definite ancient portal of Merlin, Camelot, Morgana. Ooh, 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 hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on. 411 on the clock. No, 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 no. Let's see, 1 second. I'm still here. I'm just looking something up. Getting guided to Avalon here. The 9 sorceress. The Council of 9. Ooh. The 9 sisters. Oh my God. I think I understand this. Okay. So something about Pleiades and Orion connecting, which makes 9. That would be like elder energy. I'm just reading this for a second. The 9 virgin priestess or otherworldly island of Unwin, the Welsh version of Celtic otherworld, guard a magic cauldron, and their magic abilities seem to include fire breathing. Oh, that could be about the sun or volcano erupting. War band. Okay, hold on. Morgana, Monroe, Mazoe, Gleaton. Ooh, hi. Glitonia, like Gilton, Tyrone. The 3 sisters, though, the 3 M's. The 3 M's. We have the 3 M's, we have the 3 G's, and we have the 3 T's. Believe me, this means something. And the 2 sisters both named Thetis, who was disguised, best known for her seether. This is connected somehow. Morgana. Maybe you're connected to Morgana, who I'm picking up on. Gloucester. Okay, that's familiar to me. The Grail. No, Gorms. Okay. Maybe something to, I've been so weirdly, not weirdly, Ipswich has been coming up. And Ipswich here in Massachusetts has some interesting history to it that I didn't know about. Supposedly the foot of Morningstar is there. And the preacher in one of the churches there preached light, right, so deeply that the beast had to leave. That's it. I feel like it's somehow connected to this. Hold on, I'm getting some water. So somehow this has something to do with the Hathors, which is the sound frequency, in Orion, which is really the three sisters, not three sons. It's three sisters. So somehow you could be connected to this. This isn't going to be, I guess, for everybody, clearly. Never is. It never is. You're something special if you're understanding what I'm saying. Okay, so ancient mothers, ancient divine feminine. You may know this about yourself. You may be tapping in more to your ancient, or what we call ancient divine feminine energy. All right, and you're going to come up against others that are doing the same thing, but in the shadows, but maybe they don't realize that's what they're doing, or maybe they do realize that's what they're doing. But this is about light language, right? In this ancient portal, which I'm going to get into right now. Divine feminine energy, the three sisters, and this nine sisters. Excuse me, ancient portal. Hi, puppies. Ancient portal opening now makes its radiant presence known to you, signifying the unveiling of a celestial gateway teeming with profound energy. Over many lifetimes, you tirelessly journey inwards, nurturing your spirit and unearthing your inner wisdom. You could be figuring out you're connected to Camelot in, King Arthur, because Merlin's here. I feel like I'm connected into that frequency. So if this resonates, welcome. This tireless endeavor has led you to this remarkable moment of connection, where you are one with the cosmic tapestry of the constellations and the stars. That's why the 9 came up. Okay, you may connect into the 9 stars. I feel like the chakras, I'm seeing chakras, not like we see stars. You are gently beckoned to immerse yourself in the tranquility of the night, to commune with the celestial bodies who have been your stellar siblings since the beginning of time. Pay heed to the subtle signs of the cosmos and perhaps the ethereal grace of Cygnus, swerving as your guiding star during extraordinary events. Oh, I feel like this has to do with what's going to go on here. Serving as your guide. Some of you are going to actually see your guide. You're going to know your guide is there. Your guide is going to give you that little guide wink. But I feel like seriously someone's going to actually whoa, see their guide. It's a transformative journey that will touch your presence and weave new threads into the tapestry of your future. Every decision you make when aligned with integrity opens up a universe of second chances just awaiting your discovery. This ancient portal lovingly guide you to gaze to the ancient grandeur of Goba Tepe. No way. Hello, Archangel Gabriel. Goba Tepe in Turkey, a site whispering stories from over 12,000 years ago. Wow. I see you. I feel you, Archangel Gabriel. Wow, I feel you. Yo. Recently unveiled, this site challenges established narratives, provoking a rethink of our historical timeline. Okay, so timelines. Many of you feeling like time, me too. Time is either going really fast. Things are being moved around. I'm just going to introduce myself one more time. I'm beyond the spectrum. And this is beyond the spectrum of this 3D world. And if you're not able to see through that, then I don't know, either you'll start understanding or, have a nice day. Because I'm not afraid to explore where other men are afraid to explore. I bring it. I go there. I go into the light. I explore archangels. I explore the strange phenomena. I don't do it on, it's just who I am. And this is how this comes out. And a lot of you are connected into the ancient events that took place here. Because it's us, and you understand that, or maybe you're learning that, or whatever that is for you. Otherwise, I don't think this is going to resonate with just everybody that's looking for a reading. So I'm just putting that out there. I talk about, strange and unusual paranormal things here. I'm not afraid to go there because it's really going on. Okay, so Goba Tepe. And if you don't know about Goba Tepe, Google it because it's about Archangel Gabriel and the battle that happened there. And that's what's going on. These ancient are really here. They're really here. It's not like, oh, this is an imaginary read and, It's sort of like, no, man, you can actually go to ISWA and look up the ancient, you can look up all the vibrations here. But you got to do the work, man, because it's written on the walls everywhere, all over this place, on how to figure this place out. That's who I'm talking to. Welcome in. Now we're heading into a new gateway here, okay? You're like, you're learning, you're hearing like the divine, you're hearing the Council of Nine, you're getting light language. You may share it too, you may not. An open channeling. You may be communicating with Merlin as well, who seems to be a part of the Council of Light. Examine soul contracts right now. Okay. So this thing's ancient, there's ancient scrolls being open. See? At the table. I keep seeing that table too. Like the table set. It's beautiful. It's really beautiful what I see. And I keep getting shown that. And it's really beautiful. And Gabriel would be the messenger of that. Because Gabriel's a messenger of the divine, of the universe, the horn, the sound, the frequency, the voice of God, you know. So this is a DNA to heal and evolve. This is some deep, deep core. There's that word again. Deep core stuff. Goddess of Danu, connect with water. Okay. Cleanse. It may come through the water frequency because this is bigger than you and me, and it knows how to do things with, you know, energy is always moving. Someone's going to speak a truth. It's going to be loud. This is like Gabriel's horn, man. Yes, it is. Golden disc. See the frequency here? Okay, so when you take a shower or whatever, that's how this is gonna hit you. They're gonna use the waters, your guides, angels, God, creator. This is a soul connection going on here. Okay, hold the phone. All right, we got a soul connection here. Thank you for allowing me to see. Ladybug magic. Ladybugs may be significant. This is a union. I keep feeling that. I keep saying that. I feel this union coming in for somebody. It's a serious sacred birthing. Maybe it's like what's happening all over the world too. I feel like I'm picking up on that too with Gaia. See the ladybugs and the opening of the way there? All right. Following the signs and synchronicities. And see, this is how we work. This is how we work with geometric shapes, sounds, codes. This is a twin flame union that came out earlier. This would be a higher divine soul union. All right, drop the labels though, okay? But it does say that. This is like connected to Raphael. This is, you know, divine Christ, divine Mary Magdalene template. And it's an energy. It's reaching an energy. This, because see how they show you, like, this is you, this is me. And we reach an energy of these two, you know, it's big. It's I laugh, but it's not funny like how they had a dense energy down here for us. Not to insult anyone's intelligence, but like when I don't know, I see it that way. I see the quantum, I guess, energy of things. It's big. See, would be us. This is you and your person, right? Even though you're one in the higher realms, came down here to evolve and ascend through this, which would be the iron belt, ascending through that into the template of this energy, which is huge. That's why I keep saying these twin flame unions. People are like promoting, you know, whatever they're doing out there. Like they make it sound like it's this karmic thing, and that's not what it truly is. It's not at all. It's the absolute opposite. I cannot stress that enough, and I would never make that up. I would not even bother lying about that. I couldn't come up with that on a good day if I tried, and I don't normally go around thinking of these things. So this is genuine from the divine. Like, you're divine. And this isn't even a question for a lot of you anymore. Like, you're already like, yep, no, we already know. We understand. They're all in this loop down there because the figure eight, you know, you got to be careful of that too. You know, it's the yin and yang of things. And it's knowing your own worth. It not like, I say that very delicately because some people like, no, I know my worth. I know that's ego worth. And there's nearly nothing wrong with ego to a point, clearly, but it's knowing you. It's deeper than the outside stuff. For you to intuitively feel the outside stuff deeper, and you're not going to want to vibrate with a lot of things, and you're going to want to vibrate in a different way. There's no in between anymore. It's just like, because whatever, the timelines are really being moved, and we have to move with them too. We have to pay attention to the cues and the signs, or not. You don't have to at all, but this is what I'm understanding about this, with this, next soul jump that we're going through here. I know I'm talking to those who connect in with angels. You're a messenger. You would be like Gabriel, a template of Gabriel's vibration, or Raphael, or, you're creator God of all that is. You really are. And you're having a temporary human experience. You're made of the Most High. You really are. You really, really are. You're made that way. Who made you? For God made us in his image, her image, creator, creation, these beings, these higher vibrational, we come from love, okay? Got to take it out of the flesh, whatever. We come from love, a vibration of a very high vibration, okay? So high we were able to vibrate into this thing right here to experience this world. It was a sacred birthing of a divine feminine and a divine masculine template. Oh, wow, I get that. I see that. Oh my God, I really see that. I get it. See, coming down from through, not down, through, because it's through. Starting out as a unity, right? Because we all did. We're all little fractions of the same higher love. You can sit here and bicker all day long, just like everybody else did for eons of who's who and what's what. And that's all cool and everything, but like ultimately you're love. You're a beautiful vibration that vibrates out of any of this stuff here. When you tap in, some of you are going through it. I can see it right here. It's a new birthing. It's an opening. Don't be afraid to step through. Okay? This is Goddess Danu. All right, let's get on with it. So, ancient template. We are being, when we're sleeping, all of it. It's just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not happening and going on. Because it is. Because you feel you changing. You feel it. Doesn't matter what anyone else, you feel it. You feel this energy shifting you, the way you think, act, talk, react, do, all of it. Big time. Some are going to repel it. But this is the Council of Light, connecting in with the Council of Nine. Okay? So, I'm going to go into that one for a second here. All right, I want to get back to this a little bit more, because this is almost like maybe you're going in and going in and doing your thing about, some of you do know how to do that with the soul contracts, as well, for your highest good. So maybe some of you went into up to through the Council of Nine, and I'm just gonna leave it at that because that's private, and that's that. But you'll know for you, okay? Always for the highest good, always. Or else it won't, it doesn't, when you go into the higher energies, it's not like here, like you can't go in this, you can't get there shady. You got to be on the up and up, and you got to be right sized going through this energy. You just do. Well, you'll fall on your butt. All right, so back to this. Let's get back to this ancient template here. So this is a vibration that's happening with the collective, everybody, the souls here. All right, rethink your historical timeline. So something about historical timelines are going on here. Okay. Recently unveiled, this site challenges established narratives, provoking a rethink of our historical timeline. That's sticking out, and that goes back to Göbekli Tepe. Okay, as a celestial gateway presents itself to you, embrace its wisdom to heal past wounds and lay the foundation for a harmonious future for coming generations. Before you retire each night, set an intention to astrally maybe visit Göbekli Tepe. You don't have to do any of this. You can do what you want, but this is what's being guided. Knowledge of the place will resonate with your spirit, so consider diving into its rich history. I feel like it either resonate with you or it just won't. I feel like we're in this space of there's kind of no more in between. Like it's gonna your soul's gonna know, or you're just not interested because you're in a different vibration. You will traverse in ancient grounds in your dreams and astral travels, and you will feel energy of towering stones and engraving inscriptions that echo the cosmic design. The Sarian beings, the Sirius star. That's the star that's radiating. That's the one that's pulsating. Cyrus. Radiating the wisdom of illuminate your path, igniting your DNA, and with multicolored fractal light patterns. Man, I've been talking about how we're fractions of light, emanating from the stories. As your cellular memory is awakened, past timelines will unfurl before you. Be fully present with them. Be very fully present with them, creating a space of boundless compassion and love. This transformative healing, triggered by the celestial gateway, will not only nurture your spiritual evolution, also bestow blessings on the future generations. We're here to break the chains. We're definitely here to break the chains. This card grace, and not like ego, our will stuff. It's not even like that. It's so different. This card graces your presence only when you are prepared to receive the vibrational energy of a higher dimension, inviting you to undergo a DNA upgrade and awakening into the new spiritual level during your nocturnal journeys. I said that when you're sleeping. Your voyage will impact human timelines, propelling humanity towards higher dimensions and realms of reality. The universe has gifted you this precious opportunity. Ensure your dedicated time to receiving these blessings and opening your heart to the ascension timeline codes deeper transmissions, which will activate your cosmic connections to the galactic level. So, that's big. So that's why with the text here, all text, all books, what calls to you, clearly calls to you for a reason. Like I'm not just like, oh, I look at this book and that's it, like that. Mm-mm. Every book I have, I've been completely guided to by my soul, and I feel like that's who or you already know this stuff too. Some of you already explore these areas. Definitely, I can feel it. And maybe you bring back stuff from these stargates as well, and share it with others who understand this stuff too, because there's I think a majority of us that really like, or else the whole world would be different. The world speaks volumes, and it speaks volumes of how many of us are like listening to, you're just drawn to the ancient stuff because you're ancient. You left information there for you. All right, this isn't about this template of, ooh, it's this way, and ooh, it's that way. Like, no, you got to trust your soul with this stuff. If something calls to you, you left that for you for a reason. For you. Okay, this is your journey, not what other people's opinions of your journey is. All right, this whole template's got opinions of what this journey should be. You got to trust your own soul. That's a distraction. Right? Or maybe it's not for you, but that's what I really strongly feel. Like, you can't go wrong if you're listening to your soul. Ladybug. All right, let's see. So we're into this. So you're like, or someone's gone into the Akashic, and you're like the console. You're going into the console, the golden disc, disentangled relationships. Like, you could be going in. This is all about like healing family timelines. Whether that's through just everybody goes differently, but you still go there. When you're like, even like if you just pray, okay, you do prayers. That's the same thing as I'm talking about. Okay, it's just a little different, but you do prayers does the same thing. When you want better for your life and others around you, and that you hope that they find their light and heal, and you want the best for them, that's still doing what this is talking about. Okay, so because I know I got a lot of prayer warriors out there too, and I drive both. The prayer warrior, and I drive with the galactic. I get that there are different levels here to go through, and we're allowed to do that. We're totally allowed to do that. Whether through your meditation, however, none of it's new age. This is all ancient stuff. It comes from the sun. sacred birthing, embrace the future. So something's going on with this soul connection that Raphael is here, Michael's here, Merlin's here. Someone could have tried to manipulate this. Excuse me. Someone could have tried to manipulate this. I'm not sorry, Merlin, but that's how I see it. Connect with the water. Speak your truth. This is a powerful card. That's a powerful card. That's just powerful, period. To speak your truth. The golden disc. This is a big truth. I mean, I see the energy. Look at the energy swirling down from above, like from above through the realms. Through the realms. This feels like all very much through, okay? A sacred birthing. Yet with the truth comes a birthing. It does, because it's the truth. You know, you got that's like, okay, it's the truth. Now what do I do with it? You got to do something with the truth. It's great to see the truth, then you got to take action. Everything's action here. Ladybug magic, following the signs and synchronicities. This is a sign and a synchronicity for some of you, many of you. Okay, connect with water. Dismantling. Okay, speak your truth. Okay. Ascension timeline. Something with this, because the more authentic you're getting in you, right? It's changing your timeline just by you being you and you vibrating at your own frequency and truth, authenticity, right? Hopefully kind, loving, compassionate, but you don't take any crap either. That's going on. Ascension timeline. That's why I was picking up on Back to the Future. I was like, okay, we're going through timelines again here. Atlantis is connected to this as well. Personal power. This is taking your personal power back, standing in your personal power as well. Okay. The celestial call, inviting you to resonate and rekindle your intruistic strength. It seems that you've been suppressing this energy through a solar plexus or throat chakra, unintentionally giving away this power. The universe urges you to reclaim it, to acknowledge your worth, and to dissolve any illusions of self-doubt. That would bring us into the rewriting, okay, contracts here. Okay. See how that works? Once you start seeing through the illusions, things will already be rewritten as you start seeing through this stuff, right? Remember, you may have veiled your inner brilliance and personal power for the sake of peace, possibly out of concern for upsetting family traditions or society norms. A tendency to downplay your gifts or over humanity may have kept you from receiving the compliments and recognition you deserve. However, a series of upheavals, maybe even the rude awakening of illness and accidents, could be the universe's way of shaking you from this self-imposed suppression, pushing you to a profound realization. Not a realization, a profound one, okay? That you are you are an exceptional being, meant to stand strong in your personal power. You are an exceptional being, and you're meant to stand strong in your power. The majestic jaguar positioned at the edge of your bed fixes a fierce gaze upon you. It calls upon you to rise, to embody your strength and reclaim your power. Feel the invigorating surge of the jaguar's power pulsing within you, and to place your hand on your solar plexus and igniting the profound inner transformation. The jaguar's claws ground you as you adopt the posture of the warrior, reminding you of the divine strength within. And it's interesting because I've been seeing something. I'm going to try to explain this. It's like the moon, okay? Like the moon, something to do with the animal. I don't know how, I can see it. I just don't know if I know how to put it into words. Connecting into your power animals, your sacred animals, your ancient, through these moons. And some people are actually shifting in the moon as well. I was seeing that like a werewolf in London kind of thing. So take that or leave that, but it's the only way I know how to describe that. But something to do with the moon with a lot of, like, I'm seeing a lot of the ancient lettering. So I don't know what's going on, but it's definitely different. And we are, she's recalibrating. You know, Mother Earth that we're on, her, you remember her inner core started, so she's reversing thrusters now. We're going to start rotating differently. We probably already have, and that's why the moon is rolling the way it is. And I'm being shown that picture of that Stargate that I posted. It's like that. Oh, I get that. Like the moon would be the thing that they put in that little thing to make the magnetic thing go off and create that light portal. Stargates that are all over the earth. It's like that. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. So stand in your personal power. So this is just a really next level. Again, you could be learning light code, light language, um, Raphael, which would be angelic language. Light language is angelic language. It's not like what we know at all. So the more you're doing this, it's shifting your vibration. It's shifting your timeline. And detangling relationships that aren't in your vibration. Whether, you know, it's going to, free will plays a huge part in this too. Even though it's detangling it, it's other people's will that are involved in all these situations, but you're just vibrating in your vibration, which is detangling you from lower vibrational energies. You know, it just happens that way. Speaking your truth, examine soul contracts. Some of you are really going, like, you're reviewing, like, it's a huge growth thing that's going on here because you're called to it. You're called to do it. It's like taking inventory and then finding the solution to understand who you are, not really necessarily about other people, just things that you've grown through, gone through. This is like a code for you to heal and evolve. I'm trying to really, like, it's not just like, oh, it's a code. It's it's a vibration. It's a complete vibration that, or light, flashing light, you know, like that EMDR stuff that they do, like that. It unlocks things. Maybe you're doing that. Maybe someone's doing that for therapy or something. But because I'm picking up on this flashing light. You know, we have so much more than we even understand. You're a light body, not just a meat suit. You're a light body. You may have to really stand in your power to shift your world, and you're reclaiming. You're never alone. You're never alone. You're never alone, and you're never alone. Now, this is you reclaiming your space, your power, your energy. Maybe you're learning more how to gracefully do things like that. I know I do. And just learning more how to express how you feel, you know. And it's a lot. It's not, I don't know, it's big deal. It shifts you. It shifts your whole world when you start doing things like that. Yeah, resetting your timeline. Look at this. There's a timeline reset here. You may be looking more into Atlantis, a deeper understanding of it. There's a step up here into a freedom of a liberation as well. The Emerald Tablets. Educate yourself. The Emerald Tablets is a freedom. Emerald Tablets, freedom from Atlantis. Expand your light body. So that will resonate. I know there's a lot of you that read the Violet Flame. Prepare for transformation. This is big. Whoa. I keep seeing Atlantis rising. I do. I sometimes can see it there through the veil. This is about you, though. This is a huge transformation. The Emerald Tablets will unlock a lot of things for you. If it resonates for you, it does for me. It just does. It's not like it's not like it's things you're practicing and stuff like. It's just if you read it and it just really resonates. If it does for me, like you've definitely had a past life, or you're still connected to that life, which I feel a lot of us are, and we're just experiencing stuff here at the same time because we're in all places at the same time. Appreciate the moment and the attitude of gratitude. Sacred sites. I see sacred sites being activated as well. There's a lot of activation earth here. There's a lot of activation Kai with this energy. Like the Council of Nine, that energy. The last time the Council of Nine were here, Hurricane Katrina happened. Believe it or don't, it's all good with me. That's the last time they were here. It was in '05. Let's read this ladybug. Pay attention to the signs. Maybe you're seeing ladybugs. Protection that popped out. Protection plant medicine. I want to read Merlin too. I want to read all these because this is a big message. This is a big guide. This is a template of some kind of guide here. A marker, like a marker of something for you to remember for you. And this is connected into Metatron's cube as well. Actually, I think this is more Raphael's sacred geometry. In the realm of the divine wisdom, you're never alone. The presence of your departed loved ones and angelic beings surround you, ready to offer their assistance and guidance. So open your heart and pay close attention to the signs and symbols that manifest in your reality. A ladybug, a bird song, a delicate white feather. That's been coming out a lot, the white feather. All of these have come out the past few days. These are messages from the spirit world, reassuring you that everything is in divine order. All right, you're always going to send in signs for you. You didn't come in here blind, as much as we feel that way. To align with the magic of synchronicity, trust your instincts and embrace intuitive communication with the higher realms. Create sacred space for connection by inviting spiritual beings to join you for a cup of tea or by setting a place for them at your table. I keep seeing that table. Engaging with automatic writing to receive their profound light language. Someone's going to get some downloads or integration, light code integration for guidance. When a loved one is transitioning or has already passed, lovingly ask them to share a unique symbol or sign with you. And that could be the ladybug. The ladybug, I feel, is very significant. I know it is for me. This could be a graceful hummingbird, a butterfly. Holds personal significance by initiating the connection soon after their transition. To strengthen the bond, okay, and it is when someone transitions, just from my experience and unfortunately witnessing others in hospice care, to try to help others and having brothers that really live in a lot of grief and they don't have to. And I'm not saying that lightly because I miss my mother every day, but like I know my mom is there. Like I always knew that. I always knew it hurts that she's not in this world. It hurts like awful hurts. But I also don't let it awful hurt me at the same time because it'll block my connection with her out. Because she's still there. She didn't disappear into the void of the unknown. She's just in a different vibration. And she's here to help. They are here to help us. They really are. They don't ever leave us. It's a crowded house through this veil. It's very crowded. It's very crowded. It's very noisy, cosmic soup going on out there. We've just been in a freaking bubble of a dome, forgetting that there's a cosmic soup out there. And when we lose somebody, because I mean, even like my dog, oh my God, I still hurt from that. I couldn't breathe. Like, same with my mother. I love my mother just as much, but like, you can't breathe. And so that's why I don't say any of this lightly when we lose somebody we love, four-legged, two-legged. You can't breathe. And there's a moment in time, that's why I feel where creator steps in. Because you got to breathe again. And you got to understand, like, I know she never left me. Like, she protects me in the ethers. My dog totally protects me. All my animals do. They're my guardians. And to know that and feel that and understand that helps the pain of not having them in this world. Because this world will block you from the other world with pain, sorrow, regret, you know, all those other things. Versus love. Love. Love can cut like a knife, or love can transcend for you to see deeper. You know, it's up to you, really is. And this is this level of your understanding that you see through the veil. And not just, you know, the sky and crap like that. Like you experience everything like that, which changes your vision in this world. It's so weird because there was someone that I had met, and I told her I was a paranormal investigator, and she was a churchgoer, and she was all freaked out. She's like, "You're not supposed to be talking to the dead," and I'm like, "Yeah, see, here's the thing: they're not dead." And she didn't know what to say about that. I'm like, we're really the dead ones, but they're not dead. They don't die. It's energy. It's everlasting life. Like it says it. It's everlasting life. You are an immortal. So, but it spooked her. Anyway, basically, maybe we're not supposed to talk to each other because we're the dead. I don't know. I just thought that was just sad because I have a hard time understanding, like, okay, well, you believe in a power greater than yourself, and you don't think you're not allowed to talk to your mother or your father, your grandparents, or whoever's on the other side. Like that's not allowed. That's kind of a narrow-minded, I don't know, controlling way of, I don't know. I've never understood that, so I'm just gonna put that out there. So, but that was just like, wow. Like, but she goes to church. I don't know. It just was weird to me, and it just spooked her, and it's okay, you know. It's all good, you know. I really don't judge. I just see it because I can see it. I can understand it better, so that I try not to to take it personally. You know, it's also not taking things personally or other people's belief systems, because when, I don't know, when you start understanding differently, you understand that that's a belief system versus, you know, I don't know, my creator wants me to see everything and know everything, feel everything. It can be really painful too, so there's no surprises as much as possible. You know, I'm still here having a human experience, but we don't come in alone. We don't. We are never alone. We would never come here alone. We would never do that. So someone needed to hear that. Maybe someone feels really alone right now. You're not alone. And I know it really can feel that way. That's where your spiritual connection comes in. And more things like revealing. Like for those who really struggle, I feel like this is what this stuff is coming through in the veil for. Like, hey, we're here. You know, remember, you know, you're supposed to really go through prayer and meditation and try to find us within. Okay, well, guess what? We're here too to help. You know, I just feel it's like that too. Because some people are seeing as friggin' believing, you know, and I get it. But this is a significant timeline shift out of things like that, and have a higher understanding of things. Doesn't make us perfect by any means. It just really takes the sting out of things in life that, if you know, could just hurt you really bad, you know. So it's just weird. It's a higher evolved way of being, thinking, feeling, experience in life. And you're going through that. It's huge. It's a big deal. See, this is a union. This is union. This is union. This is union. Um, because of how you've switched your timeline, this union's coming in. That's awesome. I think that's beautiful. That's beautiful. For whoever this is for, or whoever's, plural, this is beautiful. And for all of us, the DNA stuff, yeah, we're all feeling it. And we are. They're hitting us with the sacred geometry, the magnetic energy. It's a battle of the energy here. And it is. It's this world's energy versus a higher vibrational energy. And we're caught in the crossfire. And it hurts our body. And it can really hurt our body. Are you giving me kisses? Oh. My bunny, sorry. My bunny thinks my slipper's another bunny. He's giving me little kisses. Drink a lot of water right now because you're literally being flushed out, but with energy and light. Okay, take it or leave it. Attitude of gratitude, remain in that, the power of now sacred sites. Maybe some of you go into sacred sites for healing, or maybe you do healings from sacred sites, like ancient healings, something about that. Hey, cut it out. Something about that with the ancient sites and healing. I'm hearing Hathor's divine feminine, because it's a big transformation. It's a death into the violet flame and forgiveness. Light codes. Someone may be seeking your forgiveness. They may be dying. I don't know, crossing over. I hope not, but I do feel that a little bit of forgiveness as well. But this is about forgiving yourself. This is about forgiving yourself. Releasing yourself from the bondage of yourself is really big, and it opens you up. It opens you up into the spiritual awakening. You got to forgive yourself. Relieve the bondage of self. May you bear witness to thy will, not the I will, thy will. Like the bigger picture. It's a serenity. This is a beautiful union, though. This is a very loving union. This is a big transformation for many of us out there. It's a death and a rebirth. It's total Scorpio energy, Pluto energy. Pluto energy is super transformative. Pluto energy will remove from your world what is no longer aligned. And it does. It does. That's a real thing. And it really, really happens. Pluto is heavy energy. Whether you believe in Pluto or not, doesn't matter to me. It's real. And when that's a huge transition in like heavy Scorpio, like a death, an ego death, a physical death, an ego death. It's a humbling experience. It's a huge spiritual awakening. Someone here is having a big spiritual awakening. Really large one. Congratulations. And it hurts like heck. But it's beautiful at the same time. Raphael's like right there with you. Really. Raphael stands at your crown. If you need a visual aid, Raphael's like right at your crown. You're okay, puppies. I got you. I'm holding my bunny, giving him lovins. Like super bright, high energy light here. See that? Like connecting into your esoteric wings. A sacred birthing. That's huge. I don't see that lightly at all. Like, that's huge. That's like changing your whole life. That's really stepping into your true, like, what your mission is. And it doesn't have to be this big, glorious, like, world. Like, no, that usually isn't. It's a humble man. A humble man, a simple man, woman. Stepping into who you are. And, like, being okay with you. Being okay with you and who you are. And aligning into your, like, this is significant, like, healing. You're a healer here. You're a really significant healer here. You are something, to the point it's being rewritten. You're rewriting this by the way you're healing your stuff. By the way you're healing your stuff. That's huge. Wow, that's big. Into the violet flame. I'm going to read the violet flame. I'm going to put my bunny down. All right, I'll put you down, puppy. Okay, all right. Here we go. You're a good boy. Yeah. I love you, puppy. Let me read the violet flame. I'm hoping this is making sense. It makes sense to me, but that's me. Light codes. Violet flame. I want to make sure, I'm hoping it makes sense to many of you. White-tailed hawk. Like, you connected into your secret ancestor tribes. You know it. I'm connecting to those who know it. Like, some of you know exactly who you are. You do tribal work. Not work. That's not the word. Yeah, it's part of who you are. It's just part of who you are. You may do sacred rituals at sacred sites. But for light, this is like light for Sekhmet specifically. Ascension timeline. We are shifting timelines with this new moon. Big time. Okay, let me get to the violet flame. Yeah. All right. Sorry, just give me a second here. A potent spiritual catalyst. Boom, there you go. The violet flame is a potent spiritual catalyst. It manifests in your journey as an accelerant for rapid growth. In the intricate tapestry of existence, this beckons your soul to engage with this transformative power of the violet flame, irrespective of the stage of your spiritual journey. Some souls resonate with the profound energy immediately, inherently aware of their mission to heal the planet, while others, previously absorbed in the tangible realm of the third dimension, may be just waking to this dormant, potent force within. That's who I feel like I'm talking to, honestly. I feel like I'm talking many different levels here, which is super interesting and cool to guide through that energy. So thank you for the challenge. I love it. You are harmonizing, harmonica. As you harmonize with the energy of the violet flame, it may seem if an emotional tidal wave is engulfing you and bringing forth a surge of lifetimes worth of experiences for purification. I did say that. Yeah, that's been coming up a lot about tidal waves of matter, right? Tidal waves to water, but of matter, like um, balancing your world out. Are your problems overtaking you, or do you live in the solution so that your problems don't overtake you, right? People, places, and things. These intense periods, often referred to as the dark night of the soul, occur at various life stages, presenting opportunities for deep spiritual cleansing and awakening. However, fear not, for the midst of the turmoil of the violet flame serves as a powerful tool for transmutation. There's that Scorpio kind of energy, that the Pluto pushing things out as you align. It just does, not everything, but certain things, yes. I am a witness to that. Yes, there's no going around it. Something ends, it ends. It's just like, and it's usually kind of a shit show, because it's like, oh my God, how did that just all happen? Like things can go just awry or seem like they're going awry. That's Pluto doing for you what you cannot, that's the energy of see ya. All right. However, be reminded that you do not walk a path alone. You're not alone here. That keeps coming up a lot to remind you you're not alone. The process through it may feel very overwhelming is being quickened. Rest assured that despite appearances and completion is within reach. Invoking the violet flame and aligning with the spirit of Saint Germain can expedite your healing process. Visualize this transformative energy spiraling upward into the base of your spine, entwining the masculine and feminine energies and flowing through your energetic core, purifying your entire chakra system. This accelerates purification and clears the path for you to resume your sacred work here on Kai without being stalled by lengthy periods of emotional healing. 44 on the screen. The violet flame, therefore, is more than just a spiritual tool. It is a shortcut. Well, there's really no shortcuts, but anyway, it's a divine catalyst. I guess you got to be ready for this shortcut. It's a divine catalyst sparking growth and transformation. It invites you to embrace the universe's wisdom with an open heart, encouraging you to transform your beliefs and appreciate the pivotal role of self-worth in your spiritual journey. Remember, your journey towards spiritual enlightenment is not a race, but it's a continuous dance of growth and transformation guided by the ever-present transformative energy of the violet flame. So that's what it's like working in the violet flame. You are a chakra system. It's not new age, okay? That's your energy, man. That's how you vibrate here. It holds your soul. It holds you together, your energy. And you got to keep it cleaned out. A lot of us get stuck in the lower root chakra stuff, in the pain and in the root chakra to the soul that can kind of keep us in the solar plexus, can keep you in a lower vibration of pain, sorrow, and all that stuff. Now this is clearing that out to bring you into a higher, bring it more up to your heart and heal. Forgiveness is really key. It is. It's no one says easy. It can be, depending, I guess, on your situation. And moving through that, like it's like for me, I see that as the 12 steps. Boom, 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 boom. Bring it all the way up the ladder, right into the heavens, into the higher thinking, processing to live in the solution, to live in the spiritual solution, not the problem. Okay, and not trying to be plotting. I don't stress out anymore when I do that. Like I'm not trying to always try to figure something. Oh my god, how am I gonna do this? Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I don't do any of that anymore. I used to. Oh my god. No, but sorry. But seriously, like I don't know. Some things I can get like anxiety about, but the anxiety, no. I have tools today, spiritual tools to help me through it. And my brain and my soul automatically know now to go to these spirit. Not always. I can get lost in it too, but I remember I have spiritual tools. I have to be the change I want to see. I have to do the work. So that is where this is like all that. You have to do the work. And this is what I mean by like you have to do the work too. For you this is a huge timeline shift. It's going to feel like a quantum leap. You may be like physically moving too. Some of you, it's going to feel like your whole world just changed. It's beautiful. It's for the better. It's for the best. Sacred sites, I feel like sacred sites are definitely being activated or highlighted here, and they don't have to be outside the USA either, because this is what I'm seeing with some sites here in our world. See this energy, like see the energy going up through the core. She's reverse thrustering. We're gonna start going the other way. That would be like a death. I read for Gaia too. She just pops in, man. She really does. She just like, hey, because we're part of her. All right, I'm gonna read what this death means. Working in the violet. That would be like a death. Working in the violet flame of an old way, Okay, an old toxic, not functional way. Always for your highest good. You should always be aiming for your highest good. Um, Earth stars here. Yeah, she's getting activated. Mother Earth is. Divine masculine. Interesting. Sorry, I just saw that. Discernment. Okay, here we go. This is a lot of information in this. Fear not, dear soul, as you don the death card, there is no reason for alarm. This simply signifies that change is imminent and your attention is being called to it. The change may relate to a relationship, friendship, job, or even move. I just said that. A significant shift is taking place as you deconstruct a part of who you are and rebuild anew. And that came out of a lot, a lot of the reads too. The building anew, divine feminine with the wings and all the geometric shape. That card. That's building you, rebuilding you, right? The vultures in this card symbolize the process of transformation you are undergoing. You might feel scrutinized, criticized, or judged by others during this time, but know that these energies are emerging to be released. The vultures pick away the old patterns and energies, decomposing them to pave the way for renewal. This decomposition will, in time, create fertile soil for the seeds for rebirth. Although the card may be called death, it is truly about a significant change, a shift, a rebirth as you embark on a whole new timeline. You may find yourself in the midst of a dark night of the soul, caught in between the past and the future. This all comes together nicely. Embrace this period of stillness and contemplation, allowing the old to decay and make way for the new. For those who draw this, the guidance is clear. Remain steadfast in your decisions and do not give in to others' expectations. We just don't do that. We don't give in to other people's expectations. They're not you. Stand firm, even if it feels uncomfortable. This card may appear when you are ending a relationship, selling a home, or letting go of patterns of behavior. right? For many of us, it's patterns of behavior, then shifts the home, then shifts the relationship. That's usually how it goes, or maybe not, you know. Embrace the discomfort, knowing it's temporary and leading you to a new beginning filled with playfulness, light, laughter, and valuable life lessons. Goba Tepe. Goba Tepe, man, that keeps coming up. Um, is considered the most extraordinary megalith temple complex in this world. This complex was built by extremely advanced prehistoric beings who had for all this time been classified as mere hunter gatherers. But it is still unclear what the purpose of the temple complex was. Well, I know it's connected to Gabriel. It is believed that the certain death rituals were conducted within this enclosure, perhaps rituals that linked birth and death, given humans at the time access to other realities. The artwork emanates the vibrations of the Sumerian culture known as the earliest civil. That explains why Gabriel destroyed it. Cradle of civilization, the hand that rocks the cradle rules the world. That's why Gabriel destroyed it. That makes sense. See, some things I've read, they make it sound like Gabriel's this like rogue angel that just decided to go destroy Göbekli Tepe. Now I know why. That makes sense to me. They were doing things that they weren't supposed to be doing. Sumerian Egypt, Valley of Others, they are now believed to have civilized simultaneously upon the planet linked to our entire planet as one holistic society and tuned into one another simultaneously. I feel like this is what we're going into. This is how this place was supposed to be. And then this weirdo template came in, and now we're going through this quantum detanglement instead of entanglement by means of their ancient cosmic technologies. Remember this, everything's got technology to it. We're in technology. We are technology. We're biological technology. I know that's gonna blow some people's minds right in half. What do you mean what do you mean we're technology? What do you mean we're organic technology? Yeah, humans were created by the half gods to be very special. And our DNA holds templates of divinity enabling advanced energy techniques, which we can now go back to by means of journeying to these portals connecting to those ancient timelines. The apparent mortuary structures of Göbekli Tepe have come to pose many questions about the ritualized death practices. Perhaps death was understood differently at the time, and our time is not yet ripe to recognize the real importance of this site. So, death in ancient cultures around the planet was considered to be a continuum of life as a journey into the beyond. Well, I do wonder why Gabriel destroyed, you know what I mean? But anyway, sorry, ADD moment. Within the artwork, we see this temple complex, the Göbekli Tepe, at the foot of the drawing. And it's so interesting. Before, I was hearing this. I want to just take you for a sec. I was hearing Göbekli Tepe, and I'm like, what is Göbekli Tepe? Like, I knew about ancient stuff, but and then I started researching it years ago. I'm talking like back in 2017. I wasn't thinking about Göbekli Tepe. There was nothing in my life that was bringing me to that point, but clearly there was, because I was brought to Göbekli Tepe and started having these ancient, like, dream visions, and I'm like, what is going on? 2017 was very pivotal time. Okay, so rising out of the human cranium marked with significant stellar constellations and also lunar phases indicative of the processional and silicon nature of the existence of our cosmos. Two large vultures flank this assemblage. The vultures symbolize devouring of any of all toxic energy from our field, lending us a new life beyond the death of the lower energies. Also, significance is the spiritual aspect, that which vultures do not kill, simply collects what is already dead, as death is inevitable. The vulture also bears a solar association with that in a great dawn of unfurling of its wings. The vulture is also highly protective of its young and associated, therefore, with the maternal energies as in the Egyptian culture of Göbekli Tepe. Too indicative of a similar association with feminine creation, beings, and many even have been architected solely by women. In the ancient Zoroastrian culture, bodies of the deceased are often to offered to vultures in a sky burial within a burial tower called to Tower of Silence. Wow, that's interesting, which we see at the top of the artwork. The vulture represents a renewal and revitalization of the soul. It signifies its spiritual progression. That the Mayans believed that the vulture could consume death and convert that energy into life. This gave them the symbolic value of transformation. In Göbekli Tepe, other parts of Turkey, we will find vultures too. That's really cool. This drawing creates a passage for the soul to move into its cosmic home within the constellation, offering those that embark upon the journey a roadmap to traverse smoothly into realities beyond this one, alongside the vulture totems of the large statues from Mount Nemrut in Turkey. So these are two huge sacred sites. This may ring a bell with you, maybe not right now, but it may. Um, it's definitely for many of you out there, these sites. The names of these sites are going to ring a soul bell with you. Highest peaks in Taurus Mountains, signifying protective passages while embarking upon this journey of the souls beyond death. This protection is offered to us by the stars and the planets to form specifically alignments, compositions within these monuments. Wow, that's a lot. I didn't know about that. That's really cool. So this is a huge, like, this is what's going to be going on here. And then discern, okay? Enlightenment, balance in that, the yin yang. Take what you need, leave the rest. Be careful how much matter you allow in on your journey. This is a lot of information to take in, you know. I thank you for being here. I thank you for watching. These sacred sites are also being activated for us here on Earth, for the divine feminine, coming into the divine feminine, masculine Christ template, higher vibration of consciousness, love, divinity, you know, truth, unity, healing, compassion, forgiveness. And not everybody's doing that, unfortunately. But you know that you know who you are. You know who you are. And because of what you're doing, right, you're changing your timelines. It's beautiful. Congratulations. You're just doing you. You're working on you. You're working on your soul. Some of you really do connect in with the Council of Nine here and get information. Like you do, or you're gonna stop doing light language and things like that. You know, for that's possible as well. And you know, all things are possible. It's just whether you believe it or not. Oh, I do want to read Merlin. Let's read Merlin. What's Merlin up to? Sacred sites, the sacred holy womb. It's a sacred birthing from the holy womb of a resurrection. Yo, that's awesome. Protection, a resurrection of protection. Let's see. Merlin. Oh. Metatron. Hey, Metatron. Merkaba. The three M's. Merkaba, Metatron, and Merlin. That came out in the beginning. That's cool. That came out in the beginning with the sisters, though. The sisters. It started off with the sisters. From Camelot, and then because Orion, the three stars, is three sisters. And then the seven Pleiadians, when you put them together, they're 9. And then the 3 M's, the 3 T's, and I forget what the other one was. Anyway, embrace the lighthearted energy as you draw Merlin's vibrational magic card. Invite you to shake off the weight of seriousness and to connect with humor and lighten up. Lighten up. For it is with the playful frequency that Merlin, embodiment of effervescence or humor, stands before you, inviting you to become an apprentice into his divine school of wisdom. As he radiates joy and playfulness, Merlin's dedication to the craft. Someone had a past life with Merlin here. Someone has a past, like, I know it because I've been there. I remember Avalon very much. To working with Merlin. Mystical cave of teachings only to those ready to undertake this transformational journey. When you attune to this energy and vibration, you ascend toward a higher frequency. Merlin appears to guide you toward the ancient wisdom of alchemy. This card encourages not new age, not new age, ancient. Okay, ancient. Harnessing the radiant tools of sound, color, and shape. So a lot of you are definitely getting serious integrations on your healing stuff, your modalities that you do. It's like next level. It's beautiful. It really is. You're just growing into you. It's like as you grow, these this aligns with you and you utilize it to help because you understand everything here is a sound vibration, right? um Whether you like, you could draw, you could scan, like all of that, like you tune into a vibration because you're the vibration. That's like working with Merlin as well. I don't think it's like this one being. Maybe it is, but I just feel it's this energy of creativeness of your gifts. I mean, you could crochet a blanket. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be anything like ooh, puff and smoke. It's like crocheting, cooking. That's connecting into your magicalness. It is your creativeness. It isn't all about herbs and potions and this and that. It's your passion. It's your passion, and you'll be called to do different things with your passion. And that's you being in your authentic self. And that's really beautiful. Okay, Merlin may challenge you with unexpected turns, encourage you to embrace this inexplicable and experience the thrill of magical possibilities. From instant manifestations and teleportations to observing realities converge into different levels. His strong vibration can be felt in places like Glastonbury, England. Those are these sacred sites. The caves in Malta. Ooh, where his presence is very much alive. This card is an invitation to reignite the magic in your life and gain a deeper understanding of how healing can occur on a vibrational level through color, sound, shape, sought through, prayer, meditation as well, and embrace the wisdom of innovation that Merlin brings as he is closely involved with the groundbreaking developments unfolding in the coming decades. Because there's more than just us here, and there's more than just us here. There are many other higher vibrational energies here that we are totally allowed to connect, and they're going to want to connect with you too, because it's you. It's you. It's you. It's you. It's you. Clearly use your discernment, but anyway, attitude of gratitude. We're going to end there. Gently calls you to harmonize with the rich resonating frequencies of gratitude, assuring you the abundant blessings are about to fill your life. The image of the Buddha seeks you to focus, inviting you to sink into the embrace of the presence of the moment, cultivating stillness and mindfulness. The centered awareness amplifies the energetic field around you. Just every, and make it a habit too of pausing. Like if you're gonna have a water, you know, feel that water, a glass or a bottle, set intention in that water because that water is going in your body. Intention's already gone through 12 other hands before that water got to you, right? So you're drinking all that energy of you don't even know. Like that level of intention. It takes a lot. Like it's a lot. It's not really a lot. It's just it really isn't a lot. It's just where you are in your energy field of wanting to continue to protect your energy field. Okay. Ground yourself in the presence and bring a heightened awareness to your body, and it's often easy to concentrate on the imperfections or health challenges while forgetting to appreciate its functioning aspects. Dedicate a few moments to express gratitude for the eyes that offer sight, the ears that perceive sound, and the effortlessness act of swallowing and the digestion process, and your ability to walk and use your hands, and every aspect of your body that functions smoothly. Shower with care, massage, mindful intention, honor, and deep gratitude. Next, resonate with a sense of gratitude for the bountiful nature that surround you. Recall the mesmerizing sunsets and sunrises you've witnessed, the unfolding of a rosebud, the rhythmic wave of the ocean, right? And your feet at the beach. Remember the blessings of Mother Earth has graciously gifted you throughout your life and steep yourself into a deep appreciation for them. And the next step on your gratitude journey is to bless every object. Like I said, like I mentioned, that's awesome. Though it might seem unusual, these objects support your daily existence in countless ways. That's a deep level. That's the attitude of gratitude. And it's deep, people. It's deep. So thanks for being here. I hope this helps you. I hope this finds you. Um, because we're all really in this together, even though we're all doing our own purpose and journey. We really are all in this together, jumping on the same wavelengths and such. Past life, present power. As the soul grows into service for the great feminine in her intention that all beings are be healed and free, it gathers internal resources to assist on the path. These resources include powers and gifts from other lifetimes. You are currently integrating past life abilities. Be open to what has taken place as your soul awakens ancient power and abilities as well. And again, you may feel a strong connection or somehow resonate with Camelot. High Priestess, a mystery to be unveiled, a new clarity around your direction is unfolding. Be willing to wait for the full reveal, but also recognize what is happening at this time. So keep it in the moment, right? You will be gaining valuable insight into where you are being led and for what purpose. Just keep shining bright. You are the divine spark. There is no separation. It's just this 3D world. Remember that makes us feel this way. Hi, Uncle Skin. Hi, Jody. I'm just reading the chat. I don't pay attention to the chat when I'm doing this. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Thanks for being here and thanks for partaking in this. And take what you need and leave the rest. Keep it simple. Doesn't need to be complicated. You see what you see, you know what you know, and you understand what you understand. And now you're moving through another level of that. Okay? And take it or leave it. Peace out.